Okay, uh, Israel. We have now a good portion of the right and of the MAGA movement going openly against spending money on Israel. So they are not against Israel, they're not anti Semitic, they just don't want to spend any longer billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars for Israel. Now, why has that changed vis-a-vis Israel? The reason is extremely simple. Supply chains have broken down. Trump inflation, which came from Biden inflation, which came from Trump inflation, which came from Obama inflation, is out of control. Everything is getting worse. Affordability is declining. Chinese trade embargo of rare materials and key components to the American and Western industries is having a very severe and self-evident effect now in America and within the Western supply chains, and it is irreversible. So they were obligated to admit that when they severely cut the entitlements in the last budget. It's not that the government cuts, it's the supply chains which cut. But the situation is severe. America is getting poorer, the West is getting poorer. BRICS, or the Global South, are using US treasuries less as currency. They are using barter more, which is commodities for finished goods. De facto now, copper, aluminum, iron ore, and crude oil have become or are competing successfully against US treasuries as currency, euro dollar, global trade currency. So it will keep getting worse and worse for one major other reason, that the project manager of the United States of America, which has the title of the president, refuses to do his project management work. He thinks that he is some kind of a supreme leader. And same thing with Obama. They refused to do project management, which is their job description per constitution and per practice. That has deteriorated the situation a lot faster and a lot deeper, reversing even the gains that Gina Raimondo and Catherine Tai managed to achieve during the mentally deficient Biden admin. Which basically, these were the only two people who managed to do some recovery of the Western supply chains, Gina Raimondo and Catherine Tai, which have been totally decimated and destroyed by Trump. So the forecast is atrocious, it's bad. For as long as Trump refuses to do project management, just like Obama, things will get worse. And Trump is basically launching tariffs left, right, and center because he's got nothing else. remain to do under his authority. He has been restricted everywhere, so he's angry and wants to. That's the only weapon he's got against the deep state. So he is fighting against the state. He is not building anything, right? So America is without a project manager, without a presidency. Okay, to finalize this again, everything is bad. Everything will get worse. No light at the end of the tunnel. Have no hope, and the worst is yet to come. You have a good day.